right, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch the stream, I hope everybody's having a great day. I know that today is a Monday, so a lot of people probably don't want to do very much on a Monday. But even if you are working or doing some stuff, it might be a little bit slower today than any other day. Sundays are usually hungover days. Usually, if you're in your 20s or even in your 30s, you might be all hung out, or not hung out, but all hung over in every sorts of way that you can possibly, begin with. From a weekend of partying, weekend of celebration, a weekend of anything for you guys and ladies. If any of you has ever watched, or not watched, but if you ever gone out and did festivals around your area or even in a city close near you, you gone out there and you did some stuff, let your kids play on the the rides and all that stuff. It seems like it might be actually a pretty good idea for a lot of families to do. Now, if you are a person who does not have a family or does have a family but don't have a vehicle to get to your places and that, there are, I'm pretty sure there are like rides that you can get or something to bring you to those areas, especially if there's like maybe if the buses are not the way to go or anything like that, then that's one thing. But there is quite a bit that is significantly scarier than others. Uh, there might be places that you get dropped off, and the bus only goes as close as, say, like 3 blocks away from your place. And you have to go through a very dark, uncertain alleyway or lane or even a road that people don't like to go down because it's dangerous. It's high on everything, and that I have to say, sooner or later, people are going to be looking for somewhere else to live. I'm finding that there is a lot of things that are happening right now with the communities around here, and it's getting worse. The communities that are here are all homeless people. They can also be people that are in dire needs of a place to stay, but they will find any place to stay now because they will live any cranny or anything that would make them feel safe and secured and everything else. Even if it's like beside a house, like in between two homes, or in between a fence in a home, or a fence in a garage, or a fence, it all depending on where these people would go. The government isn't doing very much about it. None of the government. It's just I'm looking at, and statistics says by the year 21,000, or by the 2100, that's next century, that the problem will get worse until it stops getting worse. In the 21st century, or the 22nd century, which we're in the 21st right now, we're seeing the beginning of a very, very dangerous road ahead. With the economy starting to go down and everything else, the poor is going to be looking for a lot of places to stay, live, and whatever else. Even in neighborhoods that you don't see, are starting to get to those neighborhoods that are good. Now the police won't be doing very much about it because, well, they have so much other stuff that's happening. The conservatives you know, will do something about it, but they would just move them out of somewhere else into a different location. But I find it's not the right location for most of these people, you know. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are, but it matters on building a lot of these places before it gets too late. And a lot of these places are institutions. The reason why I say institutions is because we need to have them back so that they can have a place to stay, a place to live, and a place to go instead of being in the streets or being anywhere, or even in jail. You don't want to be something that is regarded as an unsafe place. Nobody wants to do that. But these people that have, like, either addiction problem of some sort, doesn't matter what addiction problem it is, any addiction is pretty much bad. Either it's sex addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling addiction, you know, and spending addiction. People that love to spend, they're called hoarders, but at the same time they have addiction. They can't stop. None of these people can stop what they do. They have to have it beat so that they get the rush, or they get other stuff through them, and then it satisfies. But it doesn't only last. It only lasts for so long, and then they go back out and buy a little bit of stuff each time. A lot of these people, especially if they're hoarders and that, usually are pretty good people, but they just have addiction to a lot of these things, and those addictions are very hard. You know? Everybody has them, even pill popping. Like Elvis Presley he was pill popping all the time. He would go to a place, they would grab some pills, they put it into a bowl, and they would take those pills. Whatever they get, they would take those pills in a big jar, and then do whatever they want to do with them, and see what happens. Some of them get a high on, others don't. But institutions are the biggest things that we should have for here in this country, in Canada. There should be a place, a safe haven for people like them to go to. Mental illness as well. Mental illness is probably one of the biggest things. By the end of this century, you know how many people of certain countries will get? It's going to be a lot more than others, and some are going to be a lot less because they know how to do it the right way. Others, they don't really care. They will just move them somewhere or move them to a garbage dump and basically dump them there, and so that they just do whatever. You know what I mean? And it's not right. To me anyways, it's not right. They need something to get them off their addiction and get them on to something that they need in reality, something that is better for them. Not necessarily in jail or anything like that, because you know what? People that are druggies, people that are like people that like to get high all the time, they don't deserve to be in jail. They don't. What they need is people to help them out, give them a good place to get them cleaned up. Even if they don't want to be cleaned up, they're still aren't going to be in that place until they get cleaned up. Meaning that they have the luxury of going out and coming back, but if they're not there at a certain hour, so basically like a curfew, right? If they're not back in this curfew, then we get some people to send out, grab them, take them, bring them back, put them in the place. And it's not like anything bad's going to happen to them. It's just you put them into a place where they can sleep it off or get checked on, if they need to be. But if they're, say, like if they're overdosing or something like that, then you got to get them help for sure. Those are the places, either there's two things, a hospital or the institutions. It's better than being at a jail cell or a holding cell or whatever. It's not fair for a lot of people like them to be treated as a convict, which they're not. Any person that's going through a drug problem or anything like that are usually called are called convicts. And as well, they go and do petty theft, right? They steal stuff from homes, look inside, steal whatever, and then take whatever they want to have. This is the problem that we have today, is that more and more people like that are finding more and more getting harder and harder to live. Rent is going up. Rent is one thing going up. Next thing is food going up, and so forth. A lot of people that are lower than me won't be able to won't be able to stay in their own homes because there's no place for them. Nobody wants to take in a person who makes less than certain amount, or at least, be responsible to save enough money to pay rent. In fact, this rent here in Canada is reaching over $2,000 a month for renting a apartment, like a bachelor apartment, or even a one bedroom at $2,000. It's getting ridiculous for the rent around. In your country, it might be different, it might be a little bit cheaper, but $2,000 is quite a bit. If you are not making enough money for yourself, or you're on disability, or some sort of, workers' comp or something, nobody can afford that in under that way. So by the end of this century, crime rate will be pretty high for sure. Um, Homeless will be pretty high. So people on the streets are going to be out in the millions. It's going to be between, if they start doing something about it right now and start building a lot of homes for people that they can, for them to get somewhere to live, they'll be able to, have shelter and everything else. But here's the thing: hydro, electricity, water, anything that a normal person needs to cook, to clean, to bathe, to do a lot of these other things. Sorry, got a little bit of stuff in my throat. But everything is mixing up, and it's going to get worse, and it's not going to get any better for a lot of other countries. You're going to see that too in a lot of different countries. Rent going up or stuff going happening, and that it's just something. Something is going to happen, and once it does happen, it's going to blow up on all of us. Well, here in Canada, it will blow up because you're going to get one saying this and one doing this, but both of them are not seeing a chance. I think here in Canada, there should be a third choice for people of every nation, or for every person and all that. A third choice would probably be better. A third choice, what I mean by a third choice is that people that are suffering from a lot of these other things, well, you got to look at their situation, and they're probably going to be dire needs, because what's going to happen is crime rate will go up. A lot of crime rate will just skyrocket in the near future. By 2030, 2040, I say about 5 million people Canada wide. Okay, 5 million, maybe 6 million um, uh, Canada wide will be homeless, and they won't be able to afford any place else. You know, because of a lot of things like immigration. Immigration is what's sparking the prices to go up because it's so high demand for a lot of places that the government's not really thinking about, oh, build more than whatever. There's this thing that they want to do, and their key thing is, I think, 1 million apartments being built within 10 years or something like that. And I said to myself, that's not enough apartments and buildings for the homeless. You're making it harder for a lot of people to get a place to stay. The ones that are looking for like low income housing or any private, private co-op places, whatever it's called, or co-op places, um, they need they need as well as they need places for people to stay in as well. Now, if you are a person that's looking for a place to stay and a place to live and all that stuff, and you only see everything going up, like which I do, like $2,000 plus is so much. A person that's on disability is the ones that are going to be having the most troubles finding a place. It would take a lot longer because you don't have the money to pay it up front. They are they're dividing a lot of there's a great divide in Canada, and I'm starting to see what it is, where the poor is going to get very poor and the rich is going to get very rich. What's going to happen in between that is that there will be an internal war or an internal fight, but there's going to be more and more people going to be blending in and doing the same thing. They're going to do anything necessary. So this is what's going to happen if this ever does go out of control is that people like where I live right now are going to be subjugated into that because, well, it's going to happen in that area. The only people that won't get this are people that are behind gates and all that stuff. These are the rich people. And when the rich people start doing, whatever they can and letting out those people outside and making sure that everything, you know, so that they have a safe and everything, they're not going to be safe because the even the police are going to be scrounging. Whoever pays more to the certain police, they're going to be protecting whatever they want. You know what I mean? Even the police officers can get diluted into being paid to do certain things or to keep their mouth quiet. And I was watching a movie just before I came on, and it's starting to feel like the 1920s, 1930s all over again. Even though I wasn't born then, but it seemed like we're going to be getting there, where people are going to be asking certain things. A lot of gangs are going to be going out there to make money on these things, saying we will protect your store for a fee. And you go down to certain blocks and all that stuff, and then you get protected by a bunch of, certain people with bats and whatever else you have, brass knuckles or beer bottles, anything, chains and that. And you go and you beat the crap out of them, right? for a fee so that their streets are pretty well maintained. And that's what's going to happen here in Canada, maybe down in the States. I could see it down in the States that may happen. Even up here could happen. And if that does happen, that means any crime, any crime boss, if you are say like if you're a mobster in that or some sort of thing, that things will start to feel a little bit better because now you're a crime boss. You can check around and see what's happening and make sure that nobody comes in and destroy the place, and then you get a certain fee, right? So if you go in there saying, okay, we will protect your store, we will protect your restaurant at a certain fee. So with that certain fee, you get protection of that person. But if that person doesn't get that fee, it's going to be strange how everything's not going to uh, you know things are going to just be different, and it's going to be something that is going to happen. And this is kind of like at a worst time, This is something that is going to happen to not only you or I, but it could happen to your kids, grandkids in the future. I don't have any kids or any grandkids, so in fact is I'm not going to have any grandkids or anything because what's happening right now. I just can't seem to get, you know. So this is what I'd be doing. I would actually do something like that and put a barrier in a place, like if people do that, and then that's what they would do. They have a street block, and you talk around and say, you know what, we should do this. We should make a thing where we go out there and walk around and start doing whatever, and then making sure that nobody else will come and steal. And I think that's what's going to happen. It's going to be like the 1920s, like the 1930s, and even into the 40s. It's going to be one of those things where you're going to have to protect your area from crime. And once that does, and then you got to have some sort of way of doing it, Crime is going to be going up. People are going to have enough of the governments and all that stuff, and homelessness and all that. But you know what? Certain people you can bring back from homelessness just as long as they have the right mental state, meaning that their minds are not corrupt or, like from drugs or anything like that. Just a person that just has bad luck, you can say. Always bad luck, or always in the wrong type of thing of doing, So this is what I would do. I would actually do something like that. And then, another thing is too, is that with that, you can pay off police officers to do the same thing. Because they're going to be struggling too for their families and that. And they probably want a cut. So because they get a cut, they can look the other way. This is where you need to figure out, okay, what do you really want to do, or how do you want to do it? It is kind of something that you don't want to do. Nobody wants to do, but if someone wants to protect their area, their street, their place to be, that's where it's going to happen, That's where it's going to happen. A lot of people are going to do something like that. Even with cameras. Cameras will be knocked out and everything else, keeping the people that are protecting the place, keeping those type of people safe as well. And if it gets to that, it's going to get to that someday. And if once it does get to it, it's going to get worse. It's starting to get worse right now. And a lot of upcoming gains and all that stuff are the ones that are going to be doing that. Like to me, I think it'd be um, not all right, but at the same time, if people know you and want to be protected, then you gotta do the same. Street, and it's called it's called um, street safety, where a person can go and making sure that everybody knows what to do and everything. If there is a problem, you give a person a phone call. That person will say, "Okay, I get another person," and then will do whatever it needs to be done. Or if you see something, you know, and a lot of gangsters out there used to have a a thingamabob where they have watchers, where they watch you, um, where they watch you, not watch you personally, but watch around the place and making sure there's no problems. And because we have cell phones compared to what people see on TV, that they go up to a booth and say, "Yeah, we need your help. There's some sort of trouble at this place. We need you right away." So it is one of those things that you want to really not get involved in, but at the same time to protect you from anything that happens in that. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, especially if it's close to your area or you need to protect that area, like the walking distance and all that stuff. So this is the thing. You need this again. It's going to get out of control. I swear it's going to get out of control. And once it gets out of control because of the money situation and other stuff that is happening, it's going to get out of control with so much people doing stupid stuff. And then, protection is one thing for one person, but it's also another thing. If you don't get protected, it's kind of dangerous. Anything can go. You know what I mean? It could set you back or it could put you on the streets, a matter of what you want. Nobody goes on the streets, and hopefully it's stupid to do. But what's the what's the only option that certain people have? They don't have very much options, so there will be like different people protecting their own street or their own maybe like 3 or 4 blocks on each way, east, west, north, and south, so that they have a better view of the area, and then that be it. You know what I mean? But that that might actually happen. Just before I get off topic or anything like that, I'm going to be telling you that I'm going to be starting a new character today. Today, I'm going to see if I can get, instead of this logo or this one right here, which is the Ravenclaw, and this one, I'm going to be doing a new character so that I can get the achievement for this character. So, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a new uh, thing right here. So we all know what all this is all about. This time, um. So yeah, that's it. Let's see. Who should I have this time? I think I will have um. Um. I think I will have. I have no clue. Alright, I will have him, but I will change his color though. Um, yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see here. Let's go with right here. Okay. Now hair will be different. Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose this one. Looks pretty cool though, eh? Hair color. Let's go with that's kind of cool. Purplish. Yeah. If you guys like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe if you are new here. If you already have subscribed, please put a thumbs up or a like so that I know that you like this stream. You know what? This one I like the best because it's over the eye. Yeah, I think this one will be better. Complex. Rosy cheeks. Alright. I think that will be alright. No. Freckles. Yeah, that's better. If you are wondering what I am doing, I am making a new character. The reason why I'm making a new character... Damn, I can't tell... Stunning, eh? Stunning eyes. I think this color of eyes would probably be good. Eyebrows, here we go. Oops. Oh no, that's not bad. Should I go with that one, or should I go a little bit thicker? Whoa. Okay. Alright, let me check here. About the same. Yeah, okay. Down here now. Eh. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go like this. pretty cool character, eh? Hair and eyes look pretty good too, you know? Oh, wrong one. Down here, what's he? Voice 1?
It was wonderful. I believe that was quite something.
How come I can't, like, get...
I am indeed a few cobwebs and some... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something.
Jeez, this is really different.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Sounds like a kid.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Alright, okay, first name of my character would be... Jimmy! Hey, Jimmy sounds like a good name. Jimmy... Jimmy... Jimmy Pucker. How about that, Jimmy Pucker? Instead of saying Locker, Pucker. There, Jimmy Pucker. Witch or wizard? We're gonna go with witch. Start your journey? Yeah. Too bad though that they don't get... Oh, no, I don't want a female voice.
A few
though.
cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Okay, so you know what? I'll just go like that. Alright, for the ones that are watching, this is not new. I'm starting on my third character. Because I get an achievement for every character that I do.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting.
I'm going to skip it because it's the only way. We already know what's going to happen. And here we go. Boom.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
New.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well,
There we go. I need to skip it because we all know what's going to happen. Ooh, look, squirrel.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a
There we go.
bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Alright. Down and heal. There we go. Got the green
happened?
boogers in me.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not
Look
sure.
around.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific
Yeah,
place.
it's Porky the pig.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would,
Alright, here we go.
but stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
It is I, the Wizard of Oz, the great wizard.
far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
Holy moly.
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those
Yeah.
ruins.
The portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
Okay.
But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason.
Damn it.
And I believe that she,
Uh.
and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
Okay.
If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however
Alright.
faded it may be.
I wonder if it's good to actually swan dive off these cliffs here.
Mind your step.
Probably not, eh? Maybe over there you can swan dive, but definitely here you would definitely go through the rocks. So,
Where do you suppose your wife got
just
the
imagine
portkey that brought us
an
here?
old guy like
A
that
good
can
question.
run that fast.
Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
If you are young
Yes.
and
a
you are trying to
powerful
get a
magic
girlfriend,
wielded
but
by a
if
rare
every girl
few
that you
seems to have been lost to time.
every girl always runs away from you, you know it's better? Just get yourself
Hogwarts
an older
Castle
lady.
was built by, and is
They would
itself
never
a
run from
stronghold
you.
of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Yep, let's get up there.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Oh,
But
shit.
magic is no different than any
My
power.
thing is, there we
What
go.
really matters is the one who wields it.
There we go. If anybody was texting me
Is
or
that
anything
ice?
like that,
It's
my
not cold
thing
enough here.
shut off on me.
It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay, focusing. There we go.
Excellent!
Excellent. Like Bill, excellent
That
adventures.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
What the hell is that called? Bill and Ted Bogus Adventure or something like that.
Ah, up there.
Can't let the old guy go up there. I wonder what you guys ate for
We're
today.
close now. It's just ahead.
For me, I had Chinese food, or whatever I had something. It was okay, but it's hard on the gut, though.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Alright, gotta go through that. Okay,
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
out of place, out of mind. Look at that, eh? X. Yep. Investigate.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Well then. A night sky. He follows the stars. He's a card collector. See, he has his favorite baseball players. Alright, go on over here.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
It would be blocking this way.
What's this? Professor Fig!
There you see him.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
There we go.
What in Merlin's name?
We're on the other side of
Godric's
the wall.
heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
This time, there are certain things that are around here I gotta find. Alright,
Hello?
there we go. Here we go.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Here we go. Got the key.
This way, then.
He needs to clip his nails, though. You can tell a
Stickers.
person by how he keeps himself, you know what I mean?
After you.
He has big hands, though.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Alright.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
Huh.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault
Very
number
deep.
12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Man, that would be kind of cool, eh?
Vault number
Vault 12. Momentous day.
A new wine.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No,
Yep.
darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
Here we
Okay.
are.
That was quick, eh? He went from one thing and right to the thingamabob.
When
Alright.
was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
If I can
In
get
that
to
time,
that
no
chest
one
before
has
I
visited
do
Vault
anything.
12 until today.
Damn it! I almost had it. I almost had it.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
There's in these things at the beginning, I don't understand why they don't. Oh, here we go. Well, at least I did get that one. Before I didn't get anything from that, eh? Alright, let's go in.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Oh, perfect. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. One. There she blows.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Remember, when you get older, your eyes start to go. It's like your mind's closed.
Well, that's a
there we
start. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Alright.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
We're in underneath Hogwarts. Interesting.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Here we go.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Here we go. Lumos. There we go. Going one more. Boom. 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 Yada 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 yada. Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Uh-oh. We got some concrete. We got some stiffies.
Look out!
Oh shit.
Potato!
Accio! Defendo!
There we go.
Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo! Levioso!
Stupid one.
Confringo! Levioso!
Here we go. There we go.
Stay close!
Staying close.
Professor!
Where
Professor
did we
Fig!
go?
Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Follow the lights.
What's happening? The wisps of magic. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay, second one.
Lumos.
Oh.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Oh, well. Shit. Okay.
I need to align these statues with their reflection. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
There we go. Got all three of them.
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one!
Gotcha. Easy peasy pie. You see that? That's how you do it.
Potato! Stupid one!
Okay. Easy peasy pie. Alright, gotta go this way. There we go. Alright.
Revelio.
Oh, nothing. Okay. Something over here. Gotta grab 48 buckaroonies. Anything over here? Yep, there is. 54 buckaroonies. Hey, not bad. Sometimes having a little bit of money don't hurt.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Ooh.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
Gonna drink some good stuff.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key. Oh!
There we go. Oh, that was easy. I didn't have to fight anything.
Are
I
you
just
all right?
teleported
Fine,
into
sir.
the
I've
thingamabob
never
here.
seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
There we go. I was going to say a joke there. was gonna say, you know what the owl's favorite band is? If anybody knows it, let me know, because I can tell you right away the owl's favorite bands are.
Oh,
I give you a
good.
clue.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Who? That's it.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Okay, depending
Thank
who
you.
I get, I'm gonna have to say
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
the one bad person, you know? Give me a second.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Alright. Look at that. Big dinner table and everything.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, what should I pick?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start class. Can't wait to explore. Can't wait.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. Your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, courageous, loyal, ambition. Daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Gryffindor? What's that? No, I'm already at, choose. Okay, you know what? Should I be this one or should I be, you know what? I'd be Slytherin. This one will tell the truth. Usually.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Except, yep. This one's
You
gonna be the
belong
bad
in
guy.
Slytherin!
There we go. I had to change it so that I can get the achievement.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, yeah.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Maybe.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Go to bed, basically.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
All right. So this is where I'm going to be doing a little bit of backstabbing.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration, okay.
Very well. Aspiration.
Wow.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I hope
right.
you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh, pardon me. Alright, let's see what this thing is like,
Looks
eh?
like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Give me a second here. Had to pull up my mic. Pull it back in. Oh, look at this. A little bit of a fireplace right here. In the summertime, this would be really cool, but in the wintertime, it'd be just too damn cold in here. I could see why they will have, like... But something like that, it's not going to warm you up down here. Ooh, someone left some apples. Let me have some. Gotta get your apples, you know? Alright, gotta go this way. What's over here? Oh, there's water? Yeah. You gotta wonder how many people peed in the water here. Wouldn't be a good... Oh my goodness, this is actually really cool.
Revelio.
Let me just check this whole place out, eh? Let me just go here. Wow. Play. Oh, can I... Nice. What's up here?
Revelio.
Oh, there's something right there. And I can't do it because I don't have that skill yet. But once I do, then it's gonna be great. What's here? Oh,
Revelio.
oh, I don't see anything except for nothing. Alright, let's go down.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Okay, let me go over here.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was terrifying.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Yes, sir. Could do that.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Alright, got Sebastian.
It's astonishing.
Gotta go in here.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
I really hope we get to see, or at least hear one today.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Memorable, more like terrifying.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
He kind of looks like he's blind, this person right here. Just by, I didn't notice this before, but he does look like he's kind of blind. Like he doesn't look into your eyes. He looks away from your eyes, and he looks like he's talking, but he also has his ear basically at your the sound of your voice. It's kind of different, you know. It's kind of different, which is kind of really good though. If they're bringing in people like that in this game, like blind people on that is actually really good. The only thing is that I like to see is sign language in games, which would have been really cool to actually have. If they made a game or an extended game to this game and make it so that you have like a blind person, a deaf person, because both things, a deaf person can smell, it could taste certain things, which would be really good for alerting, you know. Same thing if you're touching something. If you feel like there's someone coming, a person would touch the floor or wall or something, and it will feel the not the emotion, but feel the like the walking, the motion of the place, I guess, in that way. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine.
See, he looks like he's blind. Well, I'm not saying anything bad about blind people, but man, they have good, they have advantages that most people that have sight, and speak and all that, that a
I
a
wouldn't do that if I were you.
you know what I mean? It's just different.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Nice.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Yeah, I can see why you want to be on your broom.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Figured that they make a good couple.
It's the new fifth-year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
This place is pretty cool, though. There's a nice fireplace right there. People. I wonder.
Revelio.
I don't know. This seems. But I like this, though. Nice waterfall coming from that. And it goes all the way down. Doesn't make any splashes or anything. Up there, okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
The history book. There we go.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
That'd be kind of funny.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue? and see what details the field guide can provide.
Revelio.
There we go. Oh boy. Okay. 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 Exit. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. Scrolls.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Open. Oh, yeah. Wait. This way. Central Hall. Okay. Great Hall. Known as the Great Hall. There you go. And okay. And right here. And Central Hall. Travel. Haha.
And
This is
here
kind
we
of
are.
cool.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I adore them.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Got ya.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense, name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Because he would come out. Should I do it? Because I am a slithering snake. And I like the slithering something. Should we try it out? See what happens? Yeah.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Unfold it. Oh, map. Ah! Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like
It's like
you've quite a day ahead.
your own
what with
GPS.
classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. Hang on. And gotta go up. Yip yip yip.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. There we go.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Now, well done.
Boom.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
Protego. Stupid Protego.
Complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Levioso. Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy lively duels. If only all my students would have Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Right on, got him.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Hey, notice that she has all her teeth in there?
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I noticed that she has a lot of teeth. You figured it might be false teeth, or maybe she kept herself pretty good.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Well, thank you, ladies.
Revelio.
Ooh. Give me some. Oh, it's up there. I knew you were. There we go. Sweet. I should know that right now, but I didn't.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright.
Revelio.
Ooh, made it up. Good day. Good day. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I can't do it because I don't have that spell. Oh, yeah. Is there one? Well, then I gotta wait.
Revelio.
Do, 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 do. Sounds close. Just go upstairs. Oh, hang on.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
A girl in our dorm.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
We
We sometimes have to
right here.
remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change, and growth charms.
No.
Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns.
Boop. Okay. There we go. Voila.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Well, he's a go-giver, old man, eh? Another 20 years, he won't be like that. But his speaking would be still
I've
the
always
same.
found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
There we go.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres, relinquish your charm, and that's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them to... Splendid! Very good!
There. Good.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Got it. She goes first.
Let us see this.
Oh, okay. No. Okay. Oh, you bastard.
Here we go.
She got in the way that shouldn't even get in the way.
There we go.
Damn it.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
Too bad that she can't roll. But she won because my ball came off.
Accio.
Oh dear.
Oh well. I lost my balls. They went down
Let
on me.
us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
That's it.
50-50.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Oh shit! I went too far.
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this. Brilliant.
That's alright.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh, my gut is not feeling so well right now. I just feel like it's tearing apart inside.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Alright.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Huh.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Huh.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
I swear they gotta make a side, not a side mission, but they gotta make a add-on with her school in it. Would be really cool. It would be really cool to see her school in this game. Like as a, not as a side quest, but more of a field trip quest. Where the people go to her school and all that stuff. And it'd be kind of neat seeing the storyline of her, of everything, you know? Of her school and all that stuff. Be really nice.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh, hang on.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay. Alright.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
Hello.
you?
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
I had an awful time in potions the other day. Scribbled.
Gotcha.
And it was a copy from library.
Revelio.
Oh, something over here. Cool. Someone's been smoking some
Professor
purple
Black
stuff.
glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. I spit out my breath.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No,
All right.
Oh,
Here we
what
go.
fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves.
Remember
it was
these
Albert
things
Boot.
here?
No, it wasn't. It
Do
was
what I
Basil
do
Flack.
and you'll be fine.
Fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Oh, shit.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
There we go. Got it. Voila. We got gloves.
Revelio.
Oh, my stomach is not. Oh, right here. There we go. Release. I got that,
How
right?
nice to see you, my young friend.
How nice to see you. old lady.
Revelio.
Ah.
Accio.
Oh, yeah.
Levioso.
There we go. Got you up to 3 now. Oh, my eye. Corner of my eyes itchy. There we go. If you guys like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new here. If you are old and you already have subscribed, please put a like or a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoyed this stream. We're just gonna go around and just look.
Revelio.
Some over here. Okay. So not that long now before Baldur's Gate 3 comes out. When Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, that's when I'm going to enjoy myself, you know?
How inconvenient travel was before.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of people are going to probably already watched it, but you'll be able to get to see other people like myself that haven't played it. Oh. We're going up. We're going up to the rooftops, basically. And down we go.
Revelio.
Ooh, look at that. Sweet. Oh, I don't have fire yet, so I can't do that. Right here? Yep. Boom. Alright. This is what Ravenclaw would go to. Ravenclaw is pretty good at these things here. Even the Slytherin ones are good at looking at the night sky.
About Hogwarts.
Yes, but if you had a round of Gobstones.
Actually, pretty much every one of these students would be all into stargazing, because they all have their not their trees or their. I thought I saw a book. Imagination.
What are you up to now?
Sorry I haven't been so talkative, but I'm just starting to... If you guys are wondering why I started another character, it's because I'm trying to get the achievements for all the characters, and this is my third character, so I have this one and one more to go, and that's it. After that, I'll probably continue on with my latest one. Now, if you wanted to know, this is on easy. It's not on hard or anything like that, so... Oh yeah, I can't go there. go down.
Revelio.
Ah. Here, or I think we did that one. Gonna go down. Up. Sounds like this character that goes wee all the time is person who doesn't watch out his whole area, meaning that he's just an easy target to get just an easy target, that's all.
Revelio.
Ooh. Set, yeah.
Levioso.
There we go.
Revelio.
Interesting. Did you see that? There was something right there and it disappeared. Oh, there it is. Right on. Alright. At least I got it, right? Right.
Revelio.
Oh my goodness. My gut is not doing so well, so.
Levioso.
There we go. Sweet. That's all I'm doing is just going around. Sometimes it's best.
Revelio.
I don't see anything. Okay, there's nothing that way, there's nothing here. No doors! Except for down below, maybe. Yep, just this door.
Revelio.
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Fancy a mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the knee.
Can't do that. Oh, there it is.
But he failed at his
Go.
containment charms, so I took my revenge to
Revelio.
Do, do, do. We got a rub. Here is the rug that
Revelio.
riddle. Now we're gonna go out, and we're gonna just jump. No, here. Is this the way? This not the way. This is the way.
Stop a moment and listen to our...
This is the way.
Revelio.
There we go. Going up. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, can't do that. But can do that. Oh, 52. Gotta go up.
Revelio.
Thought I saw something different here. And up we are. Oh.
Revelio.
One more. Okay, there's two. There's 1 and 2. Well, we're gonna open up this one. It's always fun to actually open up these things and figure out which one would you want. Double. Nope, not yet. And we go up. We go down. We gotta go around. If you're like me and forget a lot of stuff, this is all you have to do is just look at it and then just go out as you want. Just remember, just always change the 2 questions and leave the first one alone. This way here, you don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. Even though that it takes a little bit longer to do, but it might be not as bad as you think it would be, you know? We got a gizzard. kind of funny if I have to start all over again and then I get on my first try. There we go. Sweet. And I'm up. Okay. Well, because I have everything, I might as well just get myself warmed up here. There's one. Oh, I can't do it. Okay. Gotta wait. Alright. Scarf. Oh, that's even better. There. Better now. Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Revelio.
This way.
Revelio.
Where? Go up.
Revelio.
Big guy right here. Sorry.
Revelio.
Right here. Got it.
Revelio.
Seems like it's more closer inside.
Revelio.
Damn it, Bobby. Looks like I can't get that little dinging noise yet. It's okay, 'cause I got most of it done up here anyways. It's too bad that they don't have rotating stairs. It would be kind of cool if they did, you know? Rotating stairs that go down.
Leviosa!
There we go. I'm gonna go down instead.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay, Okay.
Revelio.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Mm-hmm. $44.
Revelio.
Gotcha. Over here. Just about. Okay. Let's go from here. Actually, no. Oh, I don't have anything close. Travel here. It's the closest. Alright.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay.
Revelio.
Cool. Sounds like it's further. Right here, but...
Revelio.
Got it. There we go. Up to 6. Up to 6, which is good. But anyways, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. I know I have been a little bit quiet throughout this time, but usually at the beginning of every, well, with this game anyways, there's a lot more talking than there is. Once I start, doing my stuff, what I need to do, it starts to spread out a little bit. So I'll be able to chat with you a little bit more every time I do. I'm doing what is called a character thing where I get the achievement. So that's what I'm doing right now, is getting the character achievements. This is my 3rd character, so once I'm done with this one, and then I will start all over again and do a different one, so that it would make it more fun. And I'll probably go back with my original character and do that, and then get it up there as much as I can, so I can get up to 40. It makes everything go smoothly, and it goes everything else, But like I said, I've been having stomach problems for the last few days, and it's just bothering me. It just would not go away, and I'm not too sure what it is. But I don't know. This something makes my stomach sore, so it's probably nothing. Could be something, but I don't know. They took some. They took an ultrasound. They also did a CT scan. I'm hoping that they figure it out because the way that I feel right now is just unbelievably sore right now in my gut, and it's below the, or it's at or below the belly button. So I don't know. It just is sore. I don't know. But anyways, because of the soreness and that, I wanted to maybe keep on going if I wanted to, but I figure not to at this time. But I will be on again tomorrow around 1 p.m. No, around 6 p.m. or around 6:30 tomorrow evening. I hope you all and do enjoy this stream. If you do, the ones that are new, please put a like down and subscribe if you are new here. If you are older and you already have subscribed to me, please put a thumbs up so that I know that you like this content. And like I said, I'm still feeling weird, and I don't know if it's something, but hopefully it is something, but it's just I'm really feeling sore right now, so it could be anything. But anyways, for the ones that are watching, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this stream as much as I've been playing it. This is my third character, so I'm going to be spending some time with this character and see how I do as a bad guy, basically. Um, so, but anyways, for the ones that are watching, thank you for joining me. I will be on again tomorrow around 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is New York time if you wanted to know. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button, and I will see you on Tuesday. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you live. And I will see you tomorrow evening. Bye for now.